beautiful souls. Welcome to day 2 of your amazing heart. So I'm going to add to the information that I started yesterday to give you a little bit more insight into this amazing, amazing organ that is the heart. So let's start today just with pure honoring of this profoundly intelligent, powerful organ by placing your hands again on the heart. I do my right hand first and then my left hand on top, but do whatever is most comfortable for you. And let's just breathe into the heart space gently, easily, lovingly, and bring ourselves into the present moment through the connection of the heart. Nice, easy breaths. And deepening them if it feels good to you to do so. And see if you can sense the beat, the pulse of your own heart. And send love from your hands to the heart. Appreciation to the heart for doing way more than keeping us alive. And when you're ready, with your next exhale, flutter your eyes open and join the present moment. Take in your surroundings if you wish. And now we are heart-centered. So listen to some more of the amazing stuff that this heart in your chest does for you. So that's my dog kind of sneezing in the background. If you hear something strange, he's fine. So get this, y'all. The heart emits more electrical activity than the brain. More. The heart emits an electrical field, in fact, 60 times greater in amplitude than the activity in the brain. 60 times greater in amplitude, like, those waves, the height. And excuse me, an electromagnetic field, get this, 5,000 times stronger than the brain. The heart's electromagnetic field is 5,000 times stronger than the brain. I'm sharing this stuff with you because I had no idea. Maybe you guys knew some of it. The electromagnetic field of the heart obviously is incredibly strong, and it can not only be measured anywhere on the body, because they can put the EKG electrodes on the ankles and the wrists, and that is measuring the heart electromagnetic field, but it also can be measured for several feet outside the body. That's how powerful and strong it is. Here's something else that's really amazing. The activity in one person's heart can be measured in the brain waves of another person. What? So the electromagnetic field of two individuals, and this can be two human individuals, or it could be a pet, an animal companion, and a human. If they are touching, or they are within a few feet of each other in proximity, the two fields can interact so that the energy activity in the heart of one individual can be measured in the brain waves of the other. Pause for effect. So when you think about, healing touch and the power that touch has as a potential for healing, that it says that the act of touch for healing therapies can be postulated to be due to this method of communication of the heart's field affecting what's measured in the brain waves of someone else. So there's communication here. There's interaction here of the two electromagnetic fields, which just is wild. And what does that mean for us? What does that mean? It has so many applications and implications for how to keep our fields, the electromagnetic field of the heart, as clear and loving and high vibrational as possible. And also of the mind, also of the brain. So I'm going to read this next one, and bear with me here. It might sound a little bit clinical. The electrical activity of the heart and the brain can be guided into a synchronous electrical rhythm. Synchronous, right? Synchronicity together. That actually can be measured and displayed simply by focusing on positive and loving emotions emanating from the heart. So you can take the electrical activity of the brain and the electrical activity of your heart and bring them into synchronicity with regards to their rhythms by focusing on positive, loving feelings, emotions. This is actually called the state of organ coherence. And this is the basis for a lot of the work done at the HeartMath Institute that I'm taking a lot of this information from. This particular information is coming from Joel Kahn, who is a cardiologist. But the HeartMath Institute studies how to create coherence between brain and heart. Because if we can achieve a state of coherence in that way, that, I believe, is probably a key factor in the healing of our planet. Imagine if each of us learned the tools, which seem to be very simple, to bring those states into coherence, what we would be emanating from our electrical magnetic fields, which we just talked about, can be picked up several feet outside the body and can be picked up through the brain electrofield from someone else's heart. Mind-boggling. So this state of coherence is associated with improved higher level functioning, of course, lower blood pressure, of course, lower cortisol levels, makes sense, and improved immune system function. And I'm going to be talking to you about how to come closer or achieve this kind of coherence. And I'm going to be sharing with you my journey with it because I'm embarking on something new for myself. The HeartMath Institute sells it's called a trainer, and it's something that you wear on your earlobe that I believe measures your pulse or some kind of heart activity. And it teaches you how to bring the brain and the heart into coherence. And so I'll be sharing my journey with you on that so we can learn together. And here's a little bit about the reason for creating the positive emotions, which, by the way, we know how to create positive emotions throughout our body. We know how to think happy thoughts. We know how to get quiet and get still and remember a time where we felt fully supported and loved and cherished and adored and in exchange and loving exchange with others. So this is not like rocket science how we can create this. It begins with remembering times when we've had that. It also can be creating new visioning of new opportunities that have yet to unfold that you get excited about when you think about and hold endless possibility for loving exchange. So positive emotions send a signal throughout our body, as do negative emotions. When we experience uplifting emotions like appreciation, joy, care, love, compassion, our heart rhythm pattern becomes highly ordered, like a smooth wave. And this is called the coherent heart rhythm pattern. When we're generating a coherent heart rhythm, The activity of, here's a little clinical here, the activity of the two branches of the autonomic nervous system is synchronized. And the body's systems operate with better efficiency and harmony, which is what we want, right? If our body systems are operating with efficiency and harmony, can you imagine what you will feel being the inhabitant of your body? How much more peace and ease you would experience. So it's no wonder that positive emotions feel so good. They actually help our body's systems synchronize and work better. All right, so that's enough information. I definitely don't want to overload anybody with that, but just sit with that for a moment. Take that in. It's incredible when you think about this organ that has, for the most part, at least in my understanding, has only been given this task of pumping blood, and it's so much more. It is so much more. So, hands back on the heart again. One hand in contact, the other hand on top of that hand. And really this time, press in a little bit so you are making a firm contact. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't be too much pressure, but just press in. Make your presence be known in this way. Feel as though you are gently hugging your heart. And as you breathe, close your eyes if you're comfortable. As you breathe, I want you to imagine that you are breathing in through the front of the heart and out through the back of the heart. And let's do this about 8 times. In through the front of the heart and exhale through the back of the heart. Keep going at your own pace. Two more breaths. In to the front, release to the back. One more time. And now, in the place of your imagination, I want you to conjure a moment in time that perhaps already happened or perhaps has yet to happen, where you feel completely fulfilled, where you feel like everything is just right with the world. See your surroundings. Smell the smells that are around you. Hear the sounds that come from this experience. Perhaps you're out in nature. Perhaps you're in your cozy bed. Perhaps you're in the arms of your loved ones or a loved one. Perhaps you're connecting to your pet. Feel that fulfillment. Bring it in through your senses. Bring it in through your awareness. Bring it in through your imagination. Let yourself smile in the conjuring of that. Stay in that energy. Let your cells bathe in it. And as you slowly fade back into this moment, this present moment, and allow your eyes perhaps to gently open, giving yourself time to acclimate. Know that you can create this image and these feelings and create this coherence anytime you want to. And know that it is our responsibility to do so as often as possible. Stay connected, dear ones, to your heart. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more insight, information, and practice.